Hello everyone, I'm Prince B and welcome back to Mother. Funny story. I just recorded like 30 minutes of footage, and well, I say recorded. I forgot to hit record. Oops. I'm gonna redo everything, hopefully get it done faster this time. This place up ahead that we're going, fairly confusing. I've got a map pulled up, and so we're gonna try and get through it a bit faster. Even with the map, it's still kind of confusing, but we're gonna try and cut down the runtime and everything. Anyways, I'm gonna give Lloyd the big bag since he kind of sucks at attacking. I figure he can at least do some healing on his turns. Yes, this area, so getting attacked by some new enemies. This is a fireball. Goes down pretty quick. I may have overleveled us a little bit, but that's because Lloyd sucks. I had to pick up for his slack. Sue me. Don't sue me. I don't have anything you want. Bomber. The enemies here, we're on a pretty equal footing with them, but they do hit hard. They usually hit like 30-ish. So we do have to pay careful attention and heal as necessary, but I think we'll be fine. I got through it well enough last time. I didn't die or anything, but do have to be careful. And at this point, I started to notice when I stopped, or when I can't talk, when I didn't record. On that run, I started to notice that our healing Psy was actually being useful, because these guys are hitting much harder than the enemies we've faced thus far. So healing Psy actually becoming useful. It isn't the most useful thing. It only heals like 20 to 30, and it's kind of randomized. Not a fan of that, but we can get through here, I feel like. And also PK Beam Alpha, Scrapper used. This is where we start to get actual enemies besides like that Starman boss that can use Psy attacks. So yeah. And there are a lot of items here. I went through and I collected most of them last time. This time I think we're only going to get a few important ones. There's a Franklin badge here that I want to pick up. And yeah, but our main goal is to find a rocket that can blow up that rock outside of town, or outside of those train tracks or whatever, so that we can use the train. We can go choo-choo. Let's get rid of this robot. Yeah, unfortunately, Lloyd took 35 damage. Ninten, like a champ, taking these guys down 1 or 2 hits. There he got a smash attack and did 9. He's already level 24. Lloyd, he does like 10 damage. It's kind of pathetic. He's supposed to use items, but we don't have a big supply of items yet, so it's kind of like, eh. Yeah, when I ended before, luckily I keep 2 save files. I don't use the in-game saves just because in the past when I've done emulators and junk, I've had problems with those. They don't save properly or whatever, and then I'm out half of a game run. So I use the built-in emulator saver thingamajig. But luckily I keep 2 save files, so that's how I was able to get back after forgetting to record. But on the last like 30 minutes I recorded, Lloyd reached 20-ish and Ninten reached 25. So let's see if we can get them up a bit more. We're getting some really interesting enemies here too, like Dr. Distorto. He's kind of creepy. And I think that's blood that you can see on his shirt. I killed him fairly quickly, but if you look at it, I think that's blood, and kind of surprised. I think that was actually changed for the version of this that was going to be released in the US, but I don't know. And this is a scrapper. It's a scrapped robot. Whoever scrapped it didn't do a terribly good job because it's walking around trying to kill us. You know, we're decently strong, and by we I mean N10 is decently strong, and Lloyd is not. Now we're fighting an old robot. Shouldn't survive too long. It was defending that time, but yeah, see, N10 like a champ, take him down. I think this way this doesn't lead to our main objective, which is to find a way to blow up those rocks, but I think this way is what leads us to the Franklin badge, and it's just a useful item to have. If I remember right, it like reflects PK beam attacks or PK something like that. I just know it's going to be useful later based off of the guide I skimmed. Let's see. I wish I had had some breadcrumbs that I could have left at the entrance, because they don't give us any fast way out. We're going to have to go back through. I'm thinking I may cut that out just because you'll have already seen the path that I took to get there. I don't know. And we're getting some levels for Lloyd. Eventually, maybe one day, he will amount to something. But for now, he's not. I'm sorry if you're a huge Lloyd fan for some reason. I just don't find him very useful. Like, at least Jeff, I think it was Jeff, in the sequel, he could do some cool things. He could repair items, and I think he actually had like a gun or something that he could equip. Maybe Lloyd can equip items, but I just haven't found one for him yet. I don't know. What matters is that at the current moment he is downright useless. He's like a meat shield, basically. I'm just using him to tank up damage for N10, but that's not even perfect, because then I have to heal him up or he's gonna be dead, and yeah. This is just Prince B hates on Lloyd, the series, at this point. I think this is the one with the Franklin badge. Maybe. Or is this it? Did I already get it? I don't know. It's painted. That's a bottle rocket. This place is very confusing. I'm gonna give him the bottle rocket, though. And let's get rid of you. Yeah, I'm still kicking myself over forgetting to record. I usually always record, but that time, nope. I feel stupid. But at least you don't have to sit here and watch me stumble around for 30 minutes, because it was... If this part here with me having very little to say on the area is boring, that part was significantly more boring. It was kind of a disaster. Music's kind of cool, though. Is this our Franklin badge? Rope. Oh no, rope. I have nightmares about the rope now. That was horrible. It tied us up and we couldn't do anything for like 20 turns. Yeah, if you notice, these robots aren't really... Between the 80-something that N10 does and the 10 that Lloyd does, we're taking these enemies down fairly quickly. And that one survived right there, but didn't do anything. Our hit points are staying up pretty high. I think this one has bread in it. There we go. So I think the one next to it, the next room, has the Franklin badge. Which we won't need now, but we will want later, apparently. The Frank badge. It can only be worn by people who bear the name of Frank. It's a pretty limited pool that we're pulling from, but there are plenty of people named Frank. I just didn't happen to name any of these guys Frank, so I don't think any of these guys can wear it. So many robots. I'm really glad I decided to keep the easy ring though, because these are some atrocious encounter rates even with it. I can only imagine how bad it would be without it. Also, Nintendo reached level 25, so that's pretty cool. I don't even know if we're like over leveled or what, but I just think it's good that we're at like 25. It's a decent level, I think. I don't even know really how far into the game we are, actually. Yeah, take out that robot. 105. When we actually do something, it hurts. And Lloyd got to level 19 and gained like 2 in his stats, and is still probably useless. I do need to figure out if he can equip a weapon or not, I don't know. And we're going up here. And again, I am using a map because I don't want this to be 30 minutes of me wandering like it was before yeah. Oh, also, when a few episodes back, I thought my keyboard was messing up, and I kept running into walls. It turns out that wasn't it. I was accidentally hitting the space bar with my the side of my hand, and it was smashing me because the space bar like speeds you up or something. So I kept smashing into walls. I thought I was like stuck or something. I don't know. I was very tired when I was recording and I didn't notice, but so that's what that was. So yeah, that hopefully won't be a problem in the future because I'll actually know what I'm doing now. We're gonna heal Nintendo while he does some damage. Oh, never mind. That's the other problem. Lloyd is so slow that by the time I go to have him do anything, Nintendo's already either killed the enemies or they've run away or whatever, so it's like, yeah. I'm trying to use the life up more often though. I think that'll be a useful thing. Especially if we can learn something past, I think we've got life up alpha right now, but I think we learn another one fairly shortly, like level 30-ish. Ah, here we go. It's a rocket. Okay, now I just flip the switch and oh, and it just like floats off. Gotta love those limited graphics. Boom. So I'm gonna pause it. And welcome back. It did take me like 20 minutes to get back here, but I just came back to the town. We're kind of beat up. I used all my power points and everything. Got a few levels, I think. Nothing outstandingly wild that you missed, just some grinding and walking. Yeah, I'm 27. Nintendo is 27 and Lloyd is 22. And we're gonna... oh, we don't have enough. So I'm gonna go grab some money, and then we're going to heal up. And ATM card, use, withdraw. Our money is over 9,000. There we go. I got the obligatory joke out of the way. We never have to do it again. Let's heal up. I think this restores power points. If not, then I have no idea how to restore it, and that'll be very bad down the line. Let's check. Okay, yeah, my power points are back. I got like 100 or something. And that's pretty good. Now that I'm actually starting to need to use my life up power. And I think we're gonna get an offensive Psy user on our team very shortly. I really like the way the Mother or Earthbound series does their... Oh no, it's a rope. Kill the rope. The rope is the root of all evil. I'm convinced. But I like the way they do it because, well, you'll see. I'll talk more about it when we actually get the character to join us. But, yeah. I'll try and remember to talk about why I like that a lot. Anyways, we gotta follow these tracks. Don't actually walk on train tracks in real life. It's a very dangerous thing to do. You should actually steer fairly clear of the train tracks. But see, look, we got this rocket just like planted in the ground. Can we look at it? Can we maybe pick it up? No? Okay. Still kind of funny that it's just like plop, stuck in the ground. Anyway, ugh, these ropes. I hate these ropes. Like, when we first found them a few episodes back or whatever, I was afraid of the fugitive because it looked, I mean, a fugitive, think some crazy murderer who escaped some prison or something, and you'd be worried about him. No, the real evildoer is the rope. Who knew? I really like this song still. The vocal version is considerably more terrifying. I heard on the radio just now that there are major panics breaking out everywhere. I will protect this train station, no matter what. Okay, a train station doesn't seem like a huge target, but, you know, life goals. Good that you have one. Okay, I think we're supposed to go to Reindeer first. I did look at the guide during the break while I was walking back to town. But we can take this train to a little town called Reindeer. Very much reminds me of the train in Mother 3, which well, that's actually kind of funny. There's like, you can pay extra to ride a green train. No extra bonus, doesn't go faster, doesn't go anywhere that the red or the regular train doesn't go. You just get to have the wonderful experience of riding a green train. That's like literally what the game tells you. It's just like, you got to experience the joy of riding on a green train. I'm like, okay. It was a kind of waste of money, but it was interesting. By any chance, are you on your way to Snowman? Yes. Yeah, I think we have to come here to get this hat, is the reason we had to come to Reindeer. But we're out of item space. We're gonna just drop this medicine. I picked up a few more items while I was on my way out of the place. I picked up super spray, which is like for bugs or something. Let's see. Let's see, now we've got to go to Snowman, because that's where we got to take this hat to. And... leg. Alright, there we go. This music is still kind of cool. I mean, it's what, over 20 years old. It still holds up pretty well. And here we are. Let's see, talk. Your mother's in Easter. Haven't heard from her, so your father and you are going to look for her. And this guy is on his way to Easter, but the train tracks are busted. No. We fixed that. You can pay us like a lot of money and things. I'm a fortune teller in training. Returning from Santa Claus Station to this train station. We're gonna call it here. Next time, more stuff. I think we're getting another party member. Anyways, thank you for watching as always.